Vatican City is not just a place you visit, it is a place you experience. Hidden inside the heart of Rome, this tiny country holds enormous power, history, and mystery. It is the smallest country in the world, yet its influence reaches every corner of the globe. From ancient secrets locked behind guarded doors to breathtaking art that changed human history, Vatican City is unlike any other place on Earth. Vatican City exists as an independent country, even though it sits completely inside Italy. The moment you cross into it, you are no longer in Rome. You are in a sovereign nation with its own laws, leadership, and traditions. What makes this even more fascinating is that the entire country is centered around faith, art, and centuries-old beliefs. At the heart of Vatican City stands St. Peter's Basilica, one of the most important religious buildings in the world. This massive structure dominates the skyline and leaves visitors speechless the moment they step inside. Every corner is decorated with masterpieces created by some of the greatest artists in history. Michelangelo, Bernini, and Raphael all left their mark here, turning stone and paint into timeless beauty. The dome of St. Peter's Basilica offers a view that feels almost unreal, where the past and present blend into one.
Vatican City is also home to the Vatican Museums, which contain one of the largest and most valuable art collections on Earth. These museums are not just galleries, they are a journey through human creativity, stretching across centuries. Each hallway tells a different story, filled with ancient sculptures, Renaissance paintings, and priceless artifacts collected over hundreds of years. Walking through the Vatican Museums feels like walking through time itself. One of the most famous places inside the Vatican is the Sistine Chapel. This is where art and faith meet in the most dramatic way possible. The ceiling, painted by Michelangelo, is considered one of the greatest artistic achievements in human history. People from all over the world stand in silence, staring upward, overwhelmed by the detail, emotion, and scale of the artwork. The Last Judgment, painted behind the altar, is equally powerful and unforgettable. Beyond art and architecture, Vatican City is the spiritual center of the Roman Catholic Church. It is the residence of the Pope, who is both the religious leader of millions of people and the head of state of Vatican City. This makes Vatican City the only country in the world ruled by a religious leader. The Pope's influence extends far beyond its walls, shaping discussions on peace, morality, and global issues. Despite its small size, Vatican City has its own systems that make it function like a complete nation. It has its own post office, radio station, newspaper, and even its own coins and stamps. Interestingly, Vatican stamps are highly valued by collectors around the world. The Vatican Post Office is also known for being faster than Italy's, which surprises many visitors. Security inside Vatican City is handled by the Swiss Guard, one of the oldest active military units in the world. Dressed in colorful uniforms that look straight out of the Renaissance, they protect the Pope and the Vatican with unwavering dedication. But behind their traditional appearance lies intense modern training and strict discipline. Each guard must meet very specific requirements before earning the honor to serve. Vatican City is also a place of secrets. Beneath its buildings lie the Vatican Apostolic Archives, often referred to as the most mysterious archives in the world. These archives contain centuries of documents, letters, and records, many of which are not accessible to the public. Historians believe these documents could reveal untold stories about kings, wars, and decisions that shaped global history.
Another fascinating aspect of Vatican City is its population. It has one of the smallest populations of any country, comprising mostly clergy, guards, and officials. No permanent families are living there in the traditional sense. Citizenship is not based on birth but on service. When a person stops working for the Vatican, they usually lose their citizenship as well. Vatican City also plays a unique role in global diplomacy. Despite its size, it maintains diplomatic relations with numerous countries worldwide. The Vatican often acts as a neutral mediator during conflicts, using moral authority rather than military power. This quiet influence has helped shape international relations more than many people realize. What truly sets Vatican City apart is its atmosphere. It feels timeless. Modern life seems to slow down within its walls. Every stone, every painting, and every courtyard carries a story that stretches back centuries. Visitors often describe a sense of calm mixed with awe, as if the weight of history is gently resting on their shoulders. Vatican City is not just about religion. It is about art, culture, power, and mystery. It represents how belief can shape nations, inspire creativity, and influence the world in ways that go far beyond borders. It is proof that size does not define significance.
In the end, Vatican City remains one of the most fascinating places on Earth. A country without streets full of traffic, without skyscrapers, and without typical city noise, yet full of meaning, beauty, and global impact. It is a place where history breathes, art speaks, and faith continues to shape the world. If there is one place that proves that greatness does not depend on size, it is Vatican City.